Welcome viewers, I'm your host Rohit Bhamla and I welcome you to today's show called World Affairs, where we'll talk about news from the world of current affairs, geopolitics, sports, Russia-Ukraine war, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, China, economy, crime and law enforcement and many more. The Metaverse Street Journal, the channel that you're watching, is the official media partner and Upland Community Network, UCN broadcasting partner of Upland Metaverse. Let us see what happened in the world of current affairs, geopolitics, sports, Russia, Ukraine war, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, China, economy, crime and law enforcement since yesterday. Firstly, US closely monitoring situations after Air India flight diverted to Russia. Flight AI-173 from Delhi was diverted to Magadan in Russia owing to an engine glitch. The Tata Group owned private carriers said a statement last evening. The flight carrying 216 passengers and 16 crew landed safely. Centre invites wrestlers to talk. The government has invited wrestlers who are protesting against Wrestling Federation of India Chief and BJP MP Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh over sexual harassment charges for talks to discuss their concerns, Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur said today. Major train accident averted in Jharkhand. A major train accident was averted at Jharkhand's Bokaro after a tractor crashed the railway gate near the Santalida railway crossing when the New Delhi-Bhubaneswar Rajdhani Express was passing from there on Tuesday evening. CBI team at Odisha train crash site as always hints at sabotage. CBI today took over the investigation into the horrific train crash on Friday in Odisha's Balasore that killed 278 people. The CBI probe team arrived in the accident site this morning and filed a case under various sections of the Indian Penal Code. 101 still missing in Odisha as families struggles to identify bodies. 4 days since India's deadliest rail crash in over 2 decades, which killed 278 people and injured over 1,000 of Odisha's Balasore, over 100 bodies are yet to be identified. Mother, son among 3 feared killed in the mob attack on ambulance. A Metai woman married to a Kuki man. Her son and a relative are feared dead after an ambulance was set on fire by a mob in Impal on Sunday. Relatives and residents of the village told the Indian Express the ambulance was taking the child to the hospital and was being escorted by the police personnel. Siblings enter wooden box while playing, found dead hours later. An 8-year-old boy and his younger sister were found dead inside a wooden box at a godown in southeast Delhi's Joga by Extension area Tuesday. Police said the deceased Neeraj and Aarti were playing in the area when they entered the box and accidentally got trapped inside. Their bodies were found hours after the duo went missing, while the crime team said the siblings died due to accidental asphyxia. People are also looking at other angles, including murder. Ukraine and Russia blame each other for breaching dam in Kherson region. 1,300 residents evacuated so far. Emergency evacuations are underway in parts of the southern Ukrainian region of Kherson as a major accident unfolds following damage of the Kakhovka hydroelectric power plant dam. Lahore High Court confirms former PM Imran Khan's pre-arrest bail in murder case. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan appeared before the Lahore High Court on Tuesday, which confirmed his pre-arrest bail in connections with the murder of a worker of his Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party. PM Hasina wants greater cooperation between Bangladesh and Indian armies. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Tuesday put emphasis on united efforts to eradicate poverty in the region. Poverty is the main enemy of the people in the region, and countries of this region will have to work unitedly to eradicate poverty. The Prime Minister said this when visiting Indian Army Chief General Manoj Pandey called on her at the Jatiya Sansad Bhavan office. Chinese universities raise tuition fees by as 54%. Chinese universities are drastically increasing tuition fees this year, with some making their first rise in 2 decades, hurt by a reduced national budget for tertiary education and tight local government finances. The higher fees come amid a financial crunch among local governments after 3 years of disruptive COVID-19 policies. A property crisis and a sluggish economy, Chinese universities, almost all public, rely heavily on the funding. New Zealand and Fiji finalizing defense agreement. New Zealand and Fiji are finalizing a defense agreement that will increase engagement between the two countries' militaries and help build capacity and skills in the Fiji defense force. The Fijian Prime Minister said on Wednesday. Fiji's Prime Minister Sitiveni Rabuka told media in Wellington, where he is meeting senior New Zealand government officials, including the Prime Minister and opposition leader, that the agreement would be finalized next week. Then EU considers mandatory ban on using Huawei to build 5G. The European Union is considering a mandatory ban on member states using companies that might pose a security risk in their 5G networks, including China's Huawei Technologies Co. Limited. The Financial Times reported on Tuesday. The move comes a represent to increasing concerns in Brussels about certain national governments delaying actions on the matter. President Draupadi Murmu honored with Suriname's highest civilian award. President Draupadi Murmu became the first Indian to be honored with the Grand Order of the Chain of the Yellow Star, the highest civilian award in the Suriname. She was presented with this award by Chandrika Prasad Santokhi, the President of the Republic of Suriname. President Murmu dedicated the award to the future generations of the Indian Surinamese community. Germany's economic downturn, fourth largest global economy, slips into recession. Germany, the fourth largest economy in the world, is currently facing a recession due to a decline in the euro and an unexpected contraction in the economy during the first 3 months of 2023. This contractions making the second consecutive quarter of decline meets one definition of a recession. Former US Vice President Mike Pence officially enters 2024 presidential race. Former United States Vice President Mike Pence has formally announced he will campaign for the Republican nominations for the 2023 presidential race. The announcement sets him up against former President Donald Trump, the current front-runner and Pence's former boss. Country has moved from vote bank politics to report card politics. Bharatiya Janata Party President JP Nadda said there has been a sea change in the governance model since the BJP-led National Democratic Alliance government came to power at the center in 2014, and the country has moved from vote bank politics to report card politics. Australian war heroes Ben Roberts-Smith murdered Ali Jan and 2 other Afghan prisoners. Australia's most decorated soldier was complicit in and responsible for the murder of 3 Afghan men on deployment, a judge said, elaborating on his finding against the former SAS Special Forces corporal in a blockbuster defamation trial. Immigration can help push down UK inflation, says IMF deputy. Immigration that fills gaps in the domestic jobs market can help push down UK inflation, the deputy head of the International Monetary Fund has said. The Prime Minister has said rates of legal immigrations are too high. Yes, the IMF's Geeta Gopinath told BBC Newsnight that with inflation as high as it is, there are benefits of having workers coming. Egypt reopens historic mosque. Egypt has reopened a 13th century mosque after a long period of restoration. The mosque had fallen into disrepair. It went through over the years, used as a soap factory, a slaughterhouse, and even a fort. This mosque is situated in the capital Saro. As always, our parting words: you be the arbiter of truth, the viewers of the Metaverse Street Journal, the daily dose of your Metaverse, NFT, and Web3 news. I am Rohit Bhamla. Thank you for watching The World Affairs, where we talk about the latest news from the world of current affairs, geopolitics, sports, the Russia-Ukraine war, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, China, economy, crime and law enforcement, and many more. So, see you tomorrow for the next episode. Till then, take care. Goodbye.